A focus for the introduction of open banking is to reduce barriers to entry for new services and therefore increase competition and customer choice. The opening up of access to current account data in an easy-to-use and safe way is already starting to enable the creation of new propositions, but the question remains whether customers will adopt these new services. This is the question we were keen to explore through our research, and we've spoken to a range of customers across retail and the SME segment to understand their awareness of the open banking changes, their willingness to share their data and their concerns with this, their satisfaction with their current services, and crucially, their likelihood to adopt new open banking enabled propositions. Overall, we found awareness for retail customers is low, with less than 1 in 5 customers knowing about the change or what it means. In contrast, in the SME segment, awareness is much higher, with over 40% of customers being aware of the change. And this, combined with a much higher willingness to share their data, with again nearly 2 out of 5 stating they would, against only 22% of retail customers, means that we would expect much higher early adoption in the SME segment. It's worth noting that both segments share similar concerns on data privacy and security. Overall, with truly compelling propositions yet to emerge, we expect adoption initially to be slow, and firms will need to be comfortable with an agile test and learn approach over the next 2 to 3 years before we see adoption pick up. In the short term, there will be opportunities for firms to harness the power of open banking to enhance existing products and services, streamlining processes, for example, automating the affordability checks for a mortgage, and ultimately this is an investment worth making. In fact, we forecast that as awareness and adoption increases, the market for open banking enabled propositions has the potential to be worth nearly $7 billion by 2022.